This is Thailand's answer to the OP. Or should I rephrase that? It's Thailand's affordable option to the Rolex Oyster Perpetual. Because this watch comes in 904L stainless steel. It's got a matching bracelet. It comes in two variants, 39mm and 41mm, and a vast variety of colours. And I've reviewed quite a few watches from Wise in the past. It's a microbrand from Thailand that's been around since 2008. And one thing that amazes me about these watches is the actual quality. Not only the quality finishing, but doing things right. Like the lume, the size of the watch, the dimensions, the way it fits, the way it wears. They seem to nail it. And in this case here, it's no different. Now Wise has sent this watch to the channel without the need for it to be returned. So I'll leave all the links in the description section. And looking closely at this piece, the particular one that I've got in my hand here is the 39mm variant. And coming in at a height of 10.2 with a lug-to-lug of 46.5, it's wonderful. The crown is a nicely sized 6.4mm signed screw-down crown. The watch does offer 100 meters of water resistance. And the total weight on this particular bracelet, sized to my 18cm wrist, comes in at exactly 120 grams. And for a 39mm watch, there's not a great deal to complain about here. It really sits well on the wrist. In fact, I've been pleasantly surprised with that comfort on that bracelet. There's a very slight taper, but the balance has been very good, the weight has been very good. It's really been a pleasure on the wrist all week. But not only that, I've also asked Wise to send me down a rubber strap, an FKM rubber strap that matches this particular dial. And I've placed it on the strap, and as you can see, the dynamics of the watch change. It's slightly more sporty, more water-based activities, and having that screw-down crown and that 100 meters of water resistance, you shouldn't have an issue with modern-day activities. But for me, the hero of this watch is the actual bracelet. I love the design of this thing. You've got male end links, they seem to finish exactly where the lug finishes, so in reality, they behave like female end links, because that bracelet just drops straight down, as you can see. Really nice. It's got a wonderful V with polished straight centers, obviously screw pins, and to complement all that, you've got a butterfly clasp. Now personally, I would love to see something with a bit more adjustability on this rather than twin trigger butterfly. However, the fact that these also come with two half links, one on each side, that just makes the adjustment so much more easier. Now if we turn the watch over and have a look at that case back, as you can see, you've got a sapphire crystal, and behind that is the Miyota 9039 no date automatic. Nicely regulated. This particular one's been gaining about 3-4 seconds a day. No qualms in that department. Now looking closely at that dial, you've got a beautiful green sunray effect. It goes from an almost black to a vibrant green and everything in between. And I actually opted for this particular colour. They have quite a few different variants. If you look at their website, you can see there's a multitude of colours. Obviously jumping on the same bandwagon that Omega, Rolex and every other microbrand seems to be doing these days. But for me, this green, a nice balanced look, very practical and very easy on the eyes. Now lastly, before I tell you what I don't like about this watch, let's have a look at that lume. The watch features Swiss Superluminova C3, it's all in blue. One thing that I've noticed from all of the Wise watches that I've had on the channel, they know how to do the lume right. And this, as a sports watch, it's kicking goals. No complaints, very well done. Now I did say that I do have a few gripes about this particular unit, and for me personally, the end links, although they're beautiful, they're fantastic how they drop straight down, a male acting as a female, the integration also looks a little bit like an afterthought. To me it looks like a generalised end link that they've made to fit not only this watch but also the 41mm. Because they're both at 20mm lug width, it just doesn't seem to have that finesse. So achieving that short wingspan with this watch, it also seems like a slight compromise of the way it fits onto the actual case itself. But that's just me. Is it a deal breaker? Well, for me, over the past week, I've looked at it long and hard and managed to accept it for what it is. In fact, if you actually pull the bracelet back and do that, you can see there's a nice angle where the actual bracelet and the end link meet. It's quite unique. So in that regard, I like that look. I like what they've done. It seems to look like it might be a slight afterthought in its integration, but as far as comfort goes, it really works well. So it's more of a stylised choice than anything else. Also, being 904L stainless steel and highly polished, do expect this to be a bit of a scratch magnet. Unfortunately, that comes with the territory. Unusual design, it sort of lends itself to a bit more bling. So a cross between a sports watch and slightly dressy. Place this on a leather strap and you can easily wear this out in the evening. And probably the last gripe for me would have to be a little bit of rotor noise from that Miyota. Something we've come to expect. but as far as a healthy workhorse, it's been running very well and very accurate throughout the week. Lastly, the price of this watch on their website, it comes in at $579 US. However, sometimes I've gotten on their website and had a look and they've got like $20 off or $25 off. Just depends on how they run promotion, so check them out. I wanted to get a hands-on for myself. It's a really well-made watch, nicely finished for the price. I think the attention to detail, the lume, the accuracy, the size, the footprint, the 10.2mm height has been such a sublime experience on the wrist. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Another really nice offering from Wise. For the money outlet, I think you're getting a hell of a lot of watch here. So leave me your thoughts, let me know what you think. I'll leave all the links in the description so you can get on, have a look for yourselves. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.